What's up, guys? This is Shay. This is Shay at Underground Running. It's my first YouTube video. So why underground running? I'll be 100% honest. About 2 years ago, I started getting back into running after 10 years off, after being a cross-country runner at Colorado State. And after 2 years, my wife kind of got tired of me talking about running all the time. She wasn't as interested in lactate threshold and VO2 max and what a super shoe was and what the best smartwatch was for runners. So I decided to jump online, create a running community, and hopefully all these things that I'm learning about and reading about every single day interests you guys and helps you guys out in your own running journeys. So whether you're a beginner, I'll try to create a lot of content for you, or for maybe some of you that are getting to more of the elite levels, maybe it helps you understand the workouts and training that you're doing a little bit better and why it's benefiting your body. I think that's always important. So please like, subscribe, and share. Trying to grow this community as big as I can. With that being said, if there's something specific that you guys are interested in or would benefit you personally, drop it in the comments. I'll definitely answer it, and maybe I'll make a video about it in the weeks ahead. But yeah, welcome to Underground Running. I'm really excited to see y'all. All right, and just to give you guys a little bit more of my background with running, it all started back in high school, where I said I would literally do any sport other than cross country. I was willing to play football, baseball, basketball, you name it. But I did run track and field. I wanted to be a sprinter, but thank you to our head coach, Rob Parrish, who looked at me, saw that I had a little bit of talent, and he kind of took me under his wing and he said, hey, I can turn you into a pretty good middle distance runner. And that took a lot of convincing, because I did not want to run long distances. That was just not my ammo. So anyway, fast forward, I was looking at all the guys that were kind of winning state championships in the middle distances, the 800 and the mile, and all of them were running cross country. So my senior year, I looked at them, I said, hey, you know what? I'll do it. I'll run cross country. He's like, really? And I said, yeah. So I ran. We did pretty good. I just was getting my feet wet. I didn't run anything crazy. I think I ran like a 17:04 was my fastest 5K that year. But all the guys that I was running with, when I went to college, they won back-to-back state titles. The girls won a state title my senior year. So Parrish basically took this team where he could barely get, he really struggled for a couple years just to get 5 guys to sign up for cross country. And then he turned it into this soon to be powerhouse of a distance running school. So that was kind of cool. I got to see it from kind of the inception to this huge program up in the mountains. We're all from Vail, Colorado. And then I went to Colorado State and I ran up there for my college career. Kind of struggled through some illnesses and injuries and things like that. Never really felt like I saw my potential. It was a really frustrating situation. But after college, I was so tired of running. I took 10 years off. I was kind of done with it. And then I knew that my wife was looking at me a little bit differently than I was looking at me, because one year I looked at her and I said, you know, I'm gonna go do this trail race back home in Vail. It's called the Vail Hill Climb. It starts in Vail Village and it goes to the top. And her response was like, can you? And that hurt my ego a little bit. So I was like, all right, well, you've never seen me run. You've never seen me run a race. You never seen me train. I still identify as a runner. So I need to start changing some things. And so I started getting back into running. And that was just a couple years ago. So what ended up transpiring was just a lot of curiosity. So much had changed since I was in college just 10 years ago. The shoe game has changed. I mean, we didn't pay that much of attention. The difference was we knew the difference between a stability shoe and a neutral shoe. But we didn't talk about stack height or heel drop or carbon fiber plates or P-Bax foam or ZoomX foam or any of that stuff. So the shoe game has changed, and I had to start looking into that. What does all this mean? The next thing I started looking into is smartwatches. I never checked my heart rate back in college. I mean, we ran paces and everything. I didn't know what the heck was going on. we didn't have smart watches. I had a Timex. That's what we all used. Our All-Americans, like everybody, we just used Timex watches. So that changed, and I'm like, all right, well, how can this benefit me? How can I use this in my everyday running? What else? I started really looking into workouts, and I just started doing the stuff I was doing in college. So I'd do a long run, and I'd do easy days, and then I would do mile repeats and 800 repeats, 400s, then 200s, and I'd kind of cycle through. I was emailing some of my friends that kind of have stayed in the running community, and they kind of helped me out and guided me with some things since they'd seen some success. And I started piecing things together. I started watching a lot more videos. And so I hope to share a lot of what I have learned through, gosh, it's got to be hundreds of hours worth of watching videos and reading and things and having conversations. So I hope that you guys all benefit from this. But yeah, so the number one thing I think everybody can agree on, and a lot of this channel will always allude back to, is consistency. Consistency is key in this game. So if you can stay healthy and you can keep going for a long period of time, you're going to see results almost regardless. So definitely a lot of the focus here is going to be around consistency, and it usually doesn't take much. It's usually the little things that help you be consistent. But those are the easiest things to forget about and not do. So you got to learn how to do the little things to stay healthy and stay running for the long term. It doesn't take much to be healthy, but we definitely want to stay consistent through our journeys. So yeah, that's my story. Started in Vail, Colorado at a high school called Battle Mountain, go Huskies. Then ran up to Colorado State, go Rams. And then took 10 years off before getting back into it. It's been a slow and steady journey since then. First year and a half, I had refused to go above 25 to 30 miles a week, which for some of you that might be a lot, but with my history, that wasn't very much. So it really took a lot of me taking a slice of humble pie and building my body up slowly. Definitely was kind of dealing with some nagging pains and things as I was building up miles. And once I got comfortable, I was able to really build up. Over the last 9 months, I've now gone from that 30 miles, and I should be hitting my first 70-mile week this week, which is kind of where I want to be at. And that's where I can really see some gains. But I have a full-time job, and I have 2 kids and a wife, so I can't be spending all my time running. But I do spend a lot of it because it's my favorite hobby. So again, if you guys have any questions about training or how to build or how to run faster, maybe you got a marathon run coming up and you want some advice, or maybe you have a little bit of a nagging pain and you would like some advice, feel free to drop it in the comments. If there's something that you want to see for a video, let me know, because I'm open to that too. All right, hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for liking this video and subscribing to the channel. I look forward to seeing all of you again. All right, take care.